last stretch of this Final Fantasy Friday stream recording, and yeah, I'm glad to see that a lot of my system is finally stabled out now. So but I started recording the stream at the very beginning because the internet was bad, and I don't like seeing the frame drops during the VODs. You know, like I want you all to experience the game in all its glory, from the cutscenes to the action and just the moments we have. So, for those that are tuned in for the first time, welcome. Every Friday we do Final Fantasy Friday, and we're streaming the story of Final Fantasy XIV to catch up so that we can get to Dawn Trail together. Yeah. I still have to buy the Endwalker DLC, but that's okay. I still have everything up until Stormblood, so that's okay. You know? Stormbringers. Shadowbringers. God, excuse me. It's been a long night, you know? But yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful time. I hope you're having a wonderful day, wherever you are in the world. And whenever you're tuning into this, thank you so much, first and foremost. So previously on Final Fantasy XIV, we just fought Hraesvelgr, who is the dragon that we're calling in for some help to fight off Nidhogg. What does any of that mean? Well, we're about to see. And before we continue, I just want to give a huge shout out to Neighborish Pandemonium for joining me on a lot of this adventure. Thank you Dweeb as well for running earlier tonight. Thank you Churchguard for hanging out. Thank you FT. Thank you FT as well. Thank you Solo for coming through and saying hi. And Tachi, thank you so much as well. I appreciate you. And Bread and Butter, thank you for taking me through a lot of ARR as well. And Folded, Nakiori, thank you both. Thank you for all those years of friendship. And so, without further ado, let's continue this story of Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward. An end to the song. Seems like we're on the final stretch here. And so this arc, I have a feeling we're gonna wrap up this arc really, really soon, and then we'll be in the post-Dragonsong arc. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Maybe I should have just continued from the last video.
I must return to my city without delay.
Remember your training! We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. Ugh. We must hold!
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Lord Commander!
You are late, Warrior of Light.
Watan and by E. Still walking. Nal U Inga. Ale and Ikinfa and Kohesto In. Uldo Kai Omon Ikin In. Castaga. Stajas. Orsk Mik In. Eskia In Wan Ihe. Dolun Hikin Herm Esh. Sroskuan Inna. His Inga. Liskola. Nusgar Akin. Sus Ulwar. eskndran mig in. Faun vår må I te tothar an. This an in. Snalis ray in. Nedwo. Elstra. In Hesnes. Ja, wa il an stra en in. Alle in kom anles in. Dis alf I an in. Sal jas an.
Okay, really quick, I'm tearing up from that scene. This is so cool. This is really cool. Alright, I think for this sequence, I'm gonna do it just full on, no cutscene, no commentary. Just, yeah. Although, I do need to duty find this, so this is gonna take a minute, so we'll see how long this takes, especially considering it's 8 in the morning. But it's a Saturday, so who knows? Who knows who's gonna come through? Meanwhile, also check on Discord if anyone is online who would be able to run it this early in the morning. Otherwise, I'm okay with waiting it out. I can wait it out. Hold on. The music here is fantastic, though. So yeah, this is really cool. For a final fight for this arc is really well done. I love the music here. Let's go. I'll see you in there, guys. That's it. Yay, we did it! I died twice, only because like I didn't know the mechanics and I didn't know where to stand. When it comes to something like that, the key part about any MMO, know where to stand. Watch where everyone is moving. So if you notice, I was standing next to the Van Helsing dude who was who was also a machinist. I was about to say gunslinger, but like effectively the same thing. And so like, yeah. So that was a lot of fun getting to do that. Stand. But yeah, that was a really cool fight. I had a lot of fun with that. Hopefully next time I won't die as much, but it's okay. but onward with the story.
Estinian!
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg! Thou shalt die by my hand!
This is not your hand, worm!
Thou wilt obey!
I would ask one last favor of you, Warrior of Light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued! You waste your time. Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Children of the land, truths that once rang clear, two souls intertwined, one true love they did find, bringing light and heaven's
Es ine.
memories dimmed by shadowed hearts. In the waxing gloom did wane the lover's moon, watching as their worlds drift apart. One soul's cry, a passion welling within. Sacrifice, a final plea to her king.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
Yet this bond of hope by treachery was broke, scattering her words to the wind.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend. Lucia, summon the healers. I want them ready to receive him.
At once, Lord Commander.
Allow me to do this much, at least.
Alemon initegdram, fall in.
You have my gratitude, Hraesvelgr. Your deeds this day have saved a great many lives.
Al and flee. Ustra udin instra reel. An hesnesh. One in nesk ik an. Keifta.
The battle is won. We can do no more for Estinian now than bear him home and wish him well, even as Hraesvelgr did. The rest we must trust to the hands of the healers and the grace of the gods.
You okay, buddy? Doo-doo-doo. I bid you welcome, Slayer of Nidhogg. Ever do the gates of Ishgard stand open to our savior? Nice. Hell yes. Glad to see everything, for the most part, is well intact. Hell yeah. That was one hell of a battle. Alpha now. Through the haze of pain, I swear I sensed. But no. The past is done. We must look to the future. At long last, Nidhogg is gone. This foul spirit cast out once and for all. I only pray that Estinian survives this ordeal. Your battle with Nidhogg's shade will beget many an epic ballad sin, and rightly so. It was without doubt one of your more epochal victories. Though I must admit that I took greater joy in seeing you emerge from the experience unscathed. Yes, we'll go with unscathed, quotation mark. Not only for your own sake. Had you not been there to aid me, those infernal eyes will be fused to Estinian's mail. Yet even with Nidhogg gone, I can't help but wonder how much of our friend remains. Let's pay a visit to Lucia and beg news of his condition. Yeah, no, that fight was epic, I will say. Where are we going? Oh, okay. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, honestly, it was well worth splitting this final like arc into two. Alright. Sin, Master Alphino, my honored friends, as if winning Hraesvelgr to our cause were not enough, you took it upon yourselves to rid us of his brood brother. I know not how to thank you. My own contribution was hardly noteworthy. The true saviors of the day were Sin and Estinian. One triumphed over Nidhogg Shade through strength of arms, and the other through strength of will. Speaking of Estinian, what news of his recovery? The Azure Dragoon was conveyed to the infirmary, where he now resides under the care of our hospitalier captain. I am told that he has yet to regain consciousness. But as you know, Estinian's mind and body were held hostage for many days. We must be patient and allow the process of healing to begin. In the meantime, we do well to rest and recover from your own ordeals. But surely, Sir Emmerich is never long from Estinian's side, and will send word the moment there are developments. Now, if I have set aside your concerns, I believe Lord Edmond and his son are most eager to celebrate your return. Very well, First Commander. Come, Sin. It would seem that we are awaited at Fortaunt Manor. Bet. Someone got the dodo. Oh, that's a cute outfit. Nice. Dancer? Not bad. Lolly-lulelo. That's a reference to Metal Gear if I ever saw one. Hold on, I'm gonna whisper them. How do I do that? Salmon Centel. Cherry Entendre. Oh my god. Alright. Welcome, Master. May I show you inside the man? Of course. Please do. Cutscene. Voiced.
The heroes of the hour return.
Really quick, I need to pause here because, oh my god, Honoroi even has an armor set. Look at that. That's adorable. Little Squire Buddy is now going to be a knight. Look at that. Adorable. It was good to see the whole House of Fortaunt is okay.
We but did our duty, my lord. It was the memories of fallen friends and not our heroism which saw us through at the last.
I gave every ounce of my strength, but mine efforts would have counted for naught had the Warrior of Light not arrived to challenge the Great Worm. As a sworn knight of Ishgard, I had hoped to do more for my city.
Well, we cannot all be heroes, dear brother. Let us put away our pride for a moment and revel in the valiant deeds of our comrade. For your sterling service to Ishgard, we salute you. And while we're on the subject of valiant deeds, I believe I myself have earned some small measure of recognition. Under my watchful command, the ballistas of the Outer Ward struck down a veritable swarm of Dravanian invaders.
My lord's command was certainly watchful. He bravely watched as the siege crews took aim, and continued to watch as countless wyverns met their end. Indeed, the ward's defenders proved so well drilled that my lord had little occasion to stop watching.
There will be time enough to determine who is most deserving of recognition later. Our friends are doubtless weary from their exertions. I had chambers prepared in expectation of your return. You are welcome to retire at your leisure.
I am most grateful for your hospitality, my lord, but I believe I shall pay a visit to the Temple Knight's Infirmary. Pray excuse me.
Our Master Alphino has grown. The plight of his stricken brother-in-arms pains him more than his own hurts. In which respect he has come to resemble you, Warrior of Light. Go then, visit the Azure Dragoon, and grant him what comfort you may.
Nice. Sin, my friend, what can I do for the City of Rivishgard? You seek Master Alpha now? Ah, he came to relieve me of my vigil a short while ago, and he begged to sit at Justinian's side. I could not well refuse him. But he would sooner faint than admit it. The boy must be exhausted by Heavensward's trial and all that followed. Justinian is blessed to have such devoted comrades. 10k gil. I'll wind up Sir Emric. Yay. Alpine coat. Oh, I'm definitely throwing that into the armoire. Cutscene. Voiced. Not voiced. My own friendship with Justinian began some 10 years past, shortly after we joined the Temple Knights. I learned his name soon enough, but Justinian barely registered my existence. I was less a fellow recruit and more a shadow which occasionally darkened his path. And so, I might have remained, had fate not seen fit to intervene. While out on patrol, our company was set upon by a dragon, and we were the only two to survive. The experience forged a bond between us, as such life-threatening situations are wont to do. Despite our friendship, he remained an intense, solitary youth, wholly obsessed with claiming vengeance against Nidhogg. Revenge was ever at the forefront of his mind. Revenge for the death of his parents, and revenge for his younger brother. I would venture that in Alphino he sees something of his lost sibling. And in the ungentle chidings of Justinian, Alphino has found the elder brother he never had. Truth be told, Justinian's tactless observations have saved me from disaster more than once, and I can well understand Alphino's affection for him. He is a friend for whom I would gladly. Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell him I'm on my way. That's one way of doing it. Unless... Okay, I actually have to lock that up. Quickly, son, we must go to him. Upon receiving it, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Say no more. It is recommended that he says... Oh, good. Perfect. Alright, everyone. Grab a snack, grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Justinian!
Cease your mewling, boy. It grates my ears.
Forgive me. When I saw you awaken, I could not... It was such a relief. We feared you might never wake up.
Now, Estinian. If Master Alphino thought any less of you, you would still be Nidhogg's plaything. Or dead.
Aye, 'twas but a jest. I thank you, Alphino. And you too, Warrior of Light. Quite how you managed to persuade Hraesvelgr to aid in his brood brother's downfall I cannot imagine. But full glad am I that you did. Yet again, you have achieved the impossible.
I, for my part, owe you an apology. When last we met, I did willingly loose an arrow at your heart. Can you forgive me?
There is naught to forgive, Hameric. You but acted in defense of Ishgard as is your duty. Were you any less single-minded about it, I would not follow you into battle, nor trust you at my back. Besides, I had come to the selfsame conclusion, that I would have to perish for Nidhogg to be stopped. So let us dispense with the hand-wringing. I have heard enough mewling for one day.
Oh!
The tendrils of Nidhogg's foul presence bound up every fiber of my being, usurping my senses, but I yet retained some trace of awareness. The worm's mind was as a vast and tumultuous sea. Endlessly its black waters churned, his grief and despair at Ratatoska's murder never calming, never receding. Driven by this surging current came wave upon wave of unrelenting rancor. It was the very image of my own heart. There I saw the dark reflection of the hatred I felt after Nidhogg slew my family, when no path remained save vengeance against dragonkind. Neither one of us had a choice. But I was blessed with something Nidhogg was not. Comrades and teachers to console and admonish me. Had I not had them to gainsay my obsession, it would surely have consumed me as Nidhogg's did him, and we would have been in all respects alike. Though his shade is banished, his spirit scattered upon the sea of clouds, I feel no joy at his passing. Where once I craved vengeance, I now crave rest. Lord Commander, my hunt is at an end. I would lay down the mantle of Azure Dragoon.
My friend.
He has tired himself with too many words. I doubt not that he will make a full recovery, but he must be allowed some few days of quiet.
I too must see my path to its end. Sleep well, my friend.
Following the battle with Nidhogg on the Steps of Faith, Sir Emeric called an assembly that he might make his final proclamation as acting head of state. "'Twas there, with one decree, that the 1,000-year rule of the archbishops was ended, paving the way for a new republic. The governance of Ishgard would now be placed in the hands of high and lowborn alike, their ranks represented by the newly founded House of Lords and House of Commons. Church was separated from state. The foundation for change had been carefully laid, and the reforms proposed by Ishgard's new government passed into law without incident. His duty done, Emeric de Burrell gladly stepped down from the Archbishop's dais, only to be raised unto the highest seat in the House of Lords. Though he strove at first to refuse this honor, the unexpectedly strident voice of the Count de Durandare left him little choice but to accept. And so it was that the winds of gentle revolution came to stir. Prominent among the many honored guests at Sir Emeric's investiture were the ambassadors of Dragonkind, a fitting symbol of Ishgard's newfound peace. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback, and by their cheers did they hail him an Azure Dragoon for a new age. Thus were the notes of the Dragonsong rewritten, the din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
the side quest? Do it for Gilly. Huh. Oh. Sin, I was looking for you. Or rather, your friend Wedge has. The most puzzling message he did, with instructions conveying you to convey it to you verbatim. He requests at your presence at the Etherochemical Research Facility in Azizla for a project of utmost secrecy. Sounds like nonsense to my ears, but he assured me you would grasp his intent. Well, that is the message, and I've delivered it. I'll pick that later. I still have to do the raid. Yeah. But let's speak with Sir Emmerich on this. Oh. Not voiced. I was gazing out at the sea of clouds, in an all-too-rare moment of idleness, when I chanced to behold a certain hero wending his way towards the city on Dragonback. Welcome home, Sin. You know how it is. Nay, 'twas no grave matter that moved me to greet you in person. Between you and me, I merely sought respite from the pressures of office. No sooner do I surrender my role as a temporary head of state than I am burdened with a position of more permanent responsibility. I fancy that it echoes some small measure the way you must feel when your incomparable feats of heroism are awarded with still more impossible challenges. The myth which guided our society for generations lies in tatters. Am I then to be scorned for building upon the system of nobility that once sought to tear it down? And what strange jest is this place that places me at its pinnacle, an archbishop's bastard at the head of the House of Lords? But these are questions for me to answer. It is not man's nature to change overnight. This I learned through painful experience. And it was this hard lesson which convinced me to take the path which we now follow. Even as we rebuild the bridge between man and dragon, so must we reimagine Ishgard, one carefully placed stone at a time. We must remember that it is not for us that we lay down this groundwork, for the men and women that our children will become. May their towers rise and proudly from the fundament of our legacy. I hear word from Captain Whitecape that Estinian has vanished from his sick room. His willfulness survives undiminished. Should you ever happen upon our unmannerly friend on your travels, pray assure him that I shall keep Ishgard safe until he deigns to come home. Thank you, Sin, and please, convey my warmest regards to Master Alphino. You have a side quest for me too, huh? Sky Pirates! I need this one, actually. Ah, you have the look of a lad who's seen his fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine? I am capable to head to the Sea of Clouds and track down my missing airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built, so winning the contract to ferry supplies to Cloudtop was a real weight off my mind. It seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago. I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of sky pirates? My creditors will have a ponds of flesh. You think me a fool to fear piracy so far above waves? Well, let me tell you, that no honest merchant is safe now that airship production has, if you'll excuse my pun, taken off. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh yes, this breeds a new breed of buccaneers, like to paint themselves as dashing explorers braving the unknown. But the truth in their nature is right there in the name, Sky Pirates. Given how the chance, they'll strip your ship for every last scrap of cargo and cry Yarhar, Yarhar, as they launch you screaming over the edge. Rails, I've heard the stories. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloudtop. That's where the shipment was bound, and inquire the fate of my poor ship. Oh, and my poor helmsman. Ask Rontremont. He'll know if any man does. Excuse me. Alright, that's something I will do in my own time. So, a lot of these blue quests, I'll kind of do on my own. They're fun, they're good stories that really do hold on their own. Definitely, if you guys want to see how those stories play out, go for it yourself. But I need to do Sky Pirates because that actually gives me some equipment that I'll need later on. Sky Pirate gear. But for now, here on YouTube, we'll at least wrap up we'll be doing a lot of MSQ stuff. If you ever see me play FF Final Fantasy XIV on Twitch, that's me going through all the extras. So, feel free to enjoy that too. Come, Master Atadai. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please. I saw a cutscene. Maybe? Voiced? No. He spoke with Sir Emmerich. I do not envy him his new position. Ishgard has chosen a new road, but one littered with the detritus of 1,000 years of broken faith. Detritus is the word. Yet though her people may stumble from time to time, I know none of better than Sir Emmerich to lead the march of progress. As for us, there remains the small matter of ushering in the new dawn. In the shadow of inscrutable Ascian machinations, and a seemingly endless process of procession of primals, we too must walk our chosen path, no matter how treacherous the footing. Yes. In wake of Ishgard's governmental reform, new airship routes have been sanctioned. You may now travel to a selection of distant locales from the landing of Ishgard. Sweet. Cutscene. Voiced? Thank you, Blenairs. Nay, you need not remain there. We shall rendezvous at the usual place. All is proceeding as expected, then. Aye, there is not to concern us, aside from one overly curious mouse. Oh no. This way. Yay, it's Alice! Him again. It is of no moment. They will play their part, and we will play ours. Thus did the grey mist give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rise above, voices join in song. But beneath shrouded bows, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs. Huzzah! Alright. Promise is kept. There. Pick this up actually. Okay, we're still in Dragonsong MSQ. Okay. A new day dawns in Ishgard, and the House for Tom Knight has tidings for you. Master Atarai. Master Atarai, you come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it. But in any event, Sir Emmerich de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borel, cordially invites Master Atarai to dine with him at this estate. I guess. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure. But with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you? I would, but I haven't the foggiest what to wear. Any thoughts? You would ask me. Well, I'm sure that as a personal friend of Sir Emmerich that you're at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate. That said, when in doubt, a man of note could do far worse than an alpine coat. At least that is what Lord Emmeline has been heard to say. When you're ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. Man of House Borel shall be waiting near the entrance near there to escort you the rest of the way. I mean, I could probably just remove my bow and stuff, so... Now comes the real issue. Fashion souls. I don't think there's anything wrong with my current outfit. I think what I could do is this. I'll at least turn off this and this. Just so that way I'm a little less like, yeah. Just for this. Or, let me see. I have that outfit, this outfit, nah. This would be hilarious to use, but no. Ooh. How dapper. I could go with this. Nah. No. No. I need to update this. Nope, can't wear that. Not doing that. You know, this could work. My usual go-to. No. Ah yes, the classic. You know what? It's fine. I'll just go like this. Still in combat outfit, but I'm pretty sure Sir Emmeric's still gonna be wearing his, like, his whole getup anyway, so it's fine. I've never actually been to this side. House Borel. Greetings and well met, Master Atarai. I think I named myself Atarai as a reference to Atari. So yeah. I have the honor and the privilege to serve as head steward of House Borel, though admittedly, our staff is somewhat smaller than those of other noble families, being countable on one hand. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you have accepted his invitation, and you will soon see you have spared no expense. I dare say, a man of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment's respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I'm sure, but for this day, we bid you lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity. Bet. Voice cutscene?
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did not know you had suffered so in your quest for the Horn. I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days. Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see. Truly, yours was a marvelous journey.
Why not join me on the next?
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust. Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps. By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead? The question of how best to strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on very little, but not a soul in either house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you. May I ask a personal question? Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean, but what do you want for yourself?
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton?
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
For every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn, as did he. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Yeah, you know what? I'm cool with just going in this outfit. Yeah, I think this works as my official story outfit. Yes, please show me inside. Go right into it.
Yes.
Is that...
Alize, Alphino's twin sister. She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness. I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled Chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Alphino, is the Warrior of Light... is he with you? Don't go, there is something I must say. The Warriors of Darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the Primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must stop them.
I shall inform the others at once.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Surely they won't let her. Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his Chirurgeons. This is such a weird word to say. They did not bring Estinian back from the very brink of death. I'm uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? I'm gonna pick this up just to get started on it, but yeah. Shadows of the First. Ooh. As Alphino and many others know too well, there's no rest for the righteous. Ain't no rest for the wicked either. Alright, so we'll pick this up, and then I think this would be a good stopping point. Oh, this is a cutscene. Voiced? No. So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning. They might put her to the sword. When we first encountered them, lost Nath, when they were confronting Ravana. God, has this been their aim all along? What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? There's much more I do not understand. But I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alistair risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Sin, will you accompany me to Zelfatol and help me stop the Ixali's ritual? You know it. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the small Ixali homeland, we have vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Kurthan lands, to a point, but the summon of a primal and an escalation we cannot abide. Uh-oh, did it crash? Don't tell me it crashed. Ah, no, it crashed. Alright, well then. I think that's my PC telling me to... Uh-oh, oopsies. Oops. I think that's my PC telling me it's time to finish the stream. As much as I would love to log in right now and finish it, I think that's a good stopping point. So yes, as much as I hate jumping off in the middle of a stream, I think that's where we're gonna end today's stream. Oh, don't worry. Next time I stream, we'll pick up right exactly from there. All right, like that's the plan for next Final Fantasy Friday. So yes, sad to see that it didn't that we didn't get a chance to actually like do the ending, like finish that cutscene, but it's okay. It happens. It happens. I think we finished the Dragonsong arc though. I'm pretty sure we did. There's no way we didn't. But all that matters is progress is saved. We got the cutscenes and we got the adventure going. Oh, seems like YouTube Studio wants to be a butt now. So, with that, we're going to wrap up stream here. Yeah. Like I said, I was going to do an 8-hour stream anyways. This was going to happen. This was going to happen, so it doesn't matter. But I'm really glad I got to run this with you guys. So, we're slowly catching up to where Irish is at. Irish is still a good, solid couple of quests ahead of me. Definitely we're pacing well, especially if we're just tunneling most of it. So yeah. But yeah. That's gonna do. So game plan for the rest of the week after today. Monday is, or well, let's see. Today is Saturday. I'm not gonna stream tonight. There's a lot going on tonight, so I think I'm going to take tonight off. Tomorrow's gonna be Sunday. After D&D, I actually have a DJ set that I'm gonna be doing. Okay, after this, it's gonna be actually no, it's top secret what genre I'm playing, so good luck with that. So tune in. I'm gonna be live over on Twitch as well as in VR. So if you guys want to come tune in, hang out with me in virtual reality, hang out, chat about anything, shoot the shit, you know, we got that. Monday, most likely is gonna be multiplayer Monday. We'll be running the Dungeon of the Week in Destiny. Tuesday is going to be Liza P on stream, as well as we're actually going to have a lot of videos uploaded this week. So not only are we going to be uploading these videos, we're going to have all of the videos I recorded during my last stream on Twitch. So you'll see, you know, by the time this video is out, you'll already have seen all of it. Wednesday is going to be Wildlands Wednesday, yes. Thursday, no stream, and then we're back to Final Fantasy Friday, like always, so every week's a cycle. There's always going to be a little something going on. And I think I might start doing this format a little bit more, where we're going to be doing, we'll do it this way, where it's, where we're hanging out and just going through, and then I'll record the segments as we go, so that way we can have, like, regular daily uploads. And I think 1 to 2 hour recording sessions per stream is good. And then just, honestly, I think with how I managed to stream this, I managed to make it so I don't have to do a heavy upload for it. So yeah. But yeah. So with that, thank you everybody for watching. If this is your first time tuning into the channel, well, welcome. Welcome to Shadow Wolf Gaming, where we're absolute nerds and we play video games because they're amazing and they're great works of art. Let's see. Usual outro stuff. Usual outro stuff. You guys know what to do. If you guys want to see more of this, if you guys want to come hang out, catch us on Twitch, join the Discord, make sure to like, favorite, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and leave us in the comment section below. What are you enjoying so far about the Heavensward adventure? How are you enjoying how we're portraying it? What would you like to see us do more? What more can we do in our streams? But for now, with that, that's going to wrap up Final Fantasy Friday. Thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, this has been Shadow Wolf Gaming, signing out. Wherever you are in the world, have a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Until next stream, catch you on the flip side. Bye. Also, let me reshrink myself back down. Yeah. There. Bye everyone. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.